Hey guys, it's Dan here from Your Guitar Academy, and I'm here again with the wonderful guys at Guitar Control to bring you another set of lessons. And in this lesson, we're going to be talking about B.B King. And before we get down to anything else, have a quick listen to the lick I'm going to show you. Alright, so B.B King, I mean, what a player. He's my absolute idol when it comes to singing, blues playing. And I'm not necessarily talking about his later days stuff, I'm talking about the early days, the B.B King that could shred across the fretboard, right? So this lick, I mean, I just wanted to give you an introduction to start to play like B.B King. And the thing I wanted to focus in on is the kind of manipulation of the notes, okay? So this lick, if I just play it for you now, kind of a cappella, right? It's all based in the key of B minor. So we can have underneath this, we can just have a simple B. And the lick will be something like this. Okay, let's just turn that off for a sec. So we're really taking quite simple ideas, simple notes, using the pentatonic scales, but starting to manipulate the notes to get more out of them. That's the key thing I want you guys to get from this video, okay? So the solo starts in this kind of B minor blues box, or pentatonic box 1, okay? And we start by hitting the high B, and then we're gonna hit the same note again, that same B, but over here on the 12th fret of the B string. So actually we're kind of moving from that box 1 to this box 2. And it's a subtle shift, but an important one. There's different types of vibrato you can do here. So on this top string, you can get that kind of, maybe that classic B.B King wobble. Quite fast vibrato. Whereas of course here, you get a very different type of vibrato, because I'm using my third finger now to do it, and I've got that kind of classic rock vibrato there. So B.B King might go, but equally you could go, and you can hear there is a slight, even though it's the same note in theory, same octave, there is a slight difference to the tonality just simply because of where you are on the neck, right? So simple opening, but make sure that vibrato is absolutely on point. Really bring in that feeling into that sound, okay? Then we get to the manipulation. Okay, so all this is that pentatonic box 2 again. But we're really playing around with it now. So we're starting on the 12th fret of the B string. Okay, so we got boom, bam, and I'm gonna give that little, kind of just a little bluesy curl, just quarter bend. Okay. So I give it a slight bend, so we're not just playing the note, we're giving it a slight bluesy curl just to take it slightly out of that standard. Okay, we're going. Okay. Interestingly, when we do hit this note, okay, the string has to be fully back down to like normal tone, let's say. So we can't have it up here and then hit that note. It has to come all the way off. So I am letting that string come back down in the microsecond before playing here. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to subtlety. You know, it's actually a really tricky thing to get into your playing. Then, so if we just get ourselves in time, so we're going to hit the note, and then I'm going to stop that dead, and I'm going to do a tone bend. Okay? So you can see here, basically I'm going, right? But by doing the bend, there it is. Oh, this one's tough, guys. So basically by doing the bend, I'm kind of giving it that slight edginess. You know, you might be just very slightly out of tune when you hit it, but that's all part of the fun of this kind of bluesy stuff, right? You're really manipulating it again, as I said initially. So when I hit that, the important thing is I'm not hearing the bend go up. I'm playing the bend silently, like that. So it really does come down to that muscle memory, to knowing that's where my bend is each time, okay? So that's super important, guys. So if I play that again, then as soon as I've done that bend, I stop it dead. I come back to that initial bluesy curl, okay? And then I'm gonna come back to my root notes, okay? So let's just do that bit together. Sorry, I do go back to it again. Okay. With every single note that I hit, and remember you can download the tab for this particular lesson, guys, so you've got those exact notes out clearly in front of you. But with every note I hit, I'm always thinking, can I get a little bit more out of this? In theory, in a real basic world, this could look like this. Okay, but what good is that? Here's what we want. So I then go ahead and hit this note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So 4 times with that nice wide vibrato. And then finishing on that bluesy curl. Okay, so there's loads that goes into the manipulation of that bend. And you've got to come away thinking, obviously I like the idea of going through learning 5 pentatonic boxes, learning, all these scales and different ideas, but if you can't get as much as B.B King can out of that one little box, what good is all the rest of it? So it's a really fun exercise to be practicing as part of your practice sessions. What can I do with this, essentially? And 4 notes, how can you make it so exciting as B.B King can? And the whole little lick ends up with this fantastic thing, which is your classic B.B King ending, right? Which is just going up to the root note an octave up. So in this case, it's on the 15th, 17th, 19th fret. And you're just going to rake down. So I'm just going to block those notes off and slide down like that. Slide off, okay? So all together, let's get that kind of little jam track on there. I'll be a little bit more adventurous with the... Right, let's get a little bit of nice reverb on that. And then why not give it a bit of this? Okay, just lay it up a little jam track for you guys there. So. Again. Okay, so hopefully that kind of makes sense. What I'd really like to focus on in that whole thing is that little second box. You could call it a BB box if you want, but just that box 2 of that pentatonic, and really try and just focus on that tiny little micro bit, because all the gold is in that, trust me, that's where the magic happens. Okay, so if you really like that, then please go ahead and click through, get the worksheet for this track so you can actually just kind of go through and see the tab if you need it for that extra kind of material. And remember, through Guitar Control, we are offering a full lead guitar legends bundle, including this epic B.B King player study. So please head on over and check that out to the website, and I'll see you again soon.